100 going out, selling 100 back, coming out, selling 100 grand.
Bet you can't guess what the Hales were doing today. Or maybe you can because of the thumbnail. We're at a real estate auction, and real estate is the best investment you can ever make because the government gives you all kinds of deductions that you can't find in any other investment in the world. Now, property here in the Wayne County, Wooster, Ohio area, it skyrockets in price. This actually used to be one of the most affluent cities in the state of Ohio. This piece of property is court-ordered for sale. Now, I'm not sure why it's court-ordered for sale, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to figure that out, but it's usually one of three things. Number one, it's death. Number two, it's divorce. Or number three, it's defaulted on a loan. So usually the court steps in when parties that are involved can't figure things out and they say, all right, sell it. So today, this actual piece of property has to sell for a bare minimum of 2/3 the appraisal amount. Now that's pretty much what a sheriff auction is. Whenever you go to a sheriff auction, somebody defaulted on a loan, bank auction, whatever you want to call it, you go to the sheriff's station, you have to pay a minimum of 2/3 of the actual appraisal value. This appraisal value, $115,000. Now, if my math is correct, that means it has to sell for at least $76,666.66. So, we're going to find out what in the world is going on. Now, the way that you can find out is you can do one of two things. Since it is court ordered, you can get on your local county clerk of court's website and you can look for the court order, and all of that information is public information. So you can figure it out. Why is it up for auction via court order? The other thing you can do is you can get all the information that you can based on the property if you go to your county auditor's website, and you can do a search based on the address, the parcel number, the former owner, all kinds of things there. That information is free for you as you invest in properties. Let's head off to the auction.
This is the beauty of the farms in Wayne County, Ohio and Wooster. And there's going to be plenty of competition today. And we've got the best auctioneers and the best auctioneering service here at Kiko. So the house we're going to go take a look at, but it's a house, pole barn, corn crib, 5 acres. Let's go peek at everything before the actual auction starts. Some water damage. Definitely needs remodeled, repaired. Wood siding, holding the French doors together. Wow. Looks like somebody started the project. They started, but they never finished. So for me, this would be a complete gut down to the studs and a complete remodel, which would then be a flip. Let's take a look over here. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of damage in a lot of places. Yeah, this would be, I don't like that hole there. Water. We'll go down there last. This would be a complete remodel. Yeah. Looks like somebody started and never finished. So my guess is, I haven't done all the legwork because I've been so incredibly busy, is somebody started the remodel and this is probably court ordered due to divorce. Usually what happens is a couple can't agree, and this was probably an investment purchase for them. And then the court says, all right, well, since you can't agree, we'll take things into our own hands. And they're putting it up for auction. Wow. Well, here, this will give us a little bit more. You see this? This property was winterized February 13th, 2019. So the other thing that could have happened is they could have been locked out on foreclosure and they did all the damage just upset the bank. My goodness. They tore it up. Yeah, this, there you go, broken fan. I mean, just holes everywhere. Look at the door. See, but this is the kind of property that I like, because I can do a complete gut remodel. And if I could get this $100,000 with 5 acres, I can turn this thing around and sell it for $400,000 easy. Here's the other bathroom. My goodness, they did so much damage. My guess. I mean, when you see this kind of damage, look, they spray painted. Usually that's out of spite. Everything was winterized. This typically means a bank usually has somebody come in and winterize everything when they take repossession of property. But at the same time, what will happen is people will come in and they'll steal all the copper. Once they know a property is vacant, they'll come in and steal the copper and scrap metal it. Look at here. It looks like somebody actually probably got locked out, broke the window, and then it looks like a dog started to chew its way in or out. That being said, this whole house, this thing is a complete and total gut. You'd have to go down to the studs, scrub all the mold, bleach it out, and rebuild from the very beginning. All right, we're in the basement now. There's a sump pump. That's good. Dehumidifier. Some canning jars. Odd. This isn't the best in the world because these pipes aren't insulated. So that's a freezing issue. But you gotta look at all of this. Nobody came in and stole copper yet. That's a bonus. A little bit. Water softener. Okay. Yeah, it was winterized the exact same day. You can see all the mold, the water. Look at, so bad down here. See the fan blades? That's how bad the moisture is down here. This thing is a complete and total gut. Look at the mold on the ceiling. Black mold everywhere. It's got more than some mold. This is the back of the home. Deck needs to be rebuilt. But you're surrounded by farming. That's the beauty of it. Let's go take a look at the shed over there. The roof looks brand new, untouched. So to me, what that looks like is somebody was extremely destructive and vindictive out of spite on the inside, but they were scared of heights and they couldn't get on the roof on the outside, so they couldn't do any damage to the roof. But that's just me profiling. And they put an addition onto the pole barn, apparently to store tires, but everything would come with it as well. Let's take a look in here. That's the property outline, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. This is what we're looking at with the pole barn. Updated wiring. Heat. Oh my goodness, this would be so nice in the warehouse. Why drywall? the rafters, but destroy the house. Here's a back view from the pole barn. And you see our corn supposed to be knee-high by the 4th of July. We're at my ankles so far, so not too bad, but nice, peaceful, quiet. And then the house. The house is right there, and then you have this bay area over here. Now, what it was used for, I'm not sure. This is, some of you lifetime farmers, you probably know, but the corn crib is over here. So you can see the fence property line. I want to go check out the corn crib and see what that's like. I'm sure at some point somebody was farming this property. Yeah, the corn crib, it looks awesome. It's ready to fall down. So definitely a safety hazard. And if not a safety hazard, a great place to take wedding pictures, engagement photos. What the Hales is bidder number 30. And you may think that's good, but I think that's too many people at a real estate auction. But most of these people are actually spectators. Remember, auctions are a form of entertainment, just like movies, just like anything else. YouTube. People love going to auctions just to see what happens. Hey Rusty, do you know why it was court ordered? Is it death, divorce, default on loan? Default on loan, so bank owned right now? Okay.
Not bank owned, it's still in the guy's name.
Oh, okay.
The bank hired me to sell it for them.
So the bank hired you? Okay.
Basically.
Okay, so it hasn't gone sheriff auction yet?
This is sheriff's sale.
Okay.
I am the sheriff.
We're doing it on site. Gotcha.
Yeah, I took the place of the sheriff.
Gotcha.
That's why
Okay.
we're here.
All
I'd
right.
rather have it do it on site, people can look, you know.
Yep.
There, nobody knows.
Yeah, going down
They
to
don't
the
put no
sheriff's
signs
auction.
up.
Yep, there's no advertisement.
No.
So the bank just hired you to do the advertisement,
Yeah.
the whole deal.
Yeah.
So technically we're at sheriff's auction.
That's the sheriff.
Gotcha.
Cleans the title.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate the insight.
This sale is by order of Court of Common Pleas. Court of Common Pleas of Wayne County. To the case number 2018 CVCE 000370 is the case number. Judge Corey E. Spindler is the judge, Court of Common Pleas. I've been appointed as the private selling officer for the court. It's basically the same as a sheriff's sale. It's being sold on site, taking place in the sheriff. It's basically just like a sheriff's sale being sold on location. The property was up to date to sell. Does have to bring 2/3 of the appraised price. I did not do the appraisal. Appraisal was done by some independent appraisers. Appraiser was $115,000. $115,000 needs to bring 2/3. That would be $76,666.66. That does include the 10% premium. The home shows about 1,677 square foot. The living area does have a full basement. It had 1.5 beds. It does have a gas furnace. See, somebody took the air conditioning unit, it's gone. Any and all court ordered payments and disbursements. And the other items, they're considered as real estate shall remain. This property will be sold subject to applicable to any federal, state, and government regulations. There'll be some miscellaneous left here and there. There's a few tires in the other bag. 100 coming out, selling 100 back, coming out, selling 100 grand. So I'm gonna get 50 grand. 50 grand, make it 50, make it, I'm gonna get 50. 50,000 coming out, selling 50 grand, so 50 get 70. I got 50. I got 76,000. I got 76, I got the minimum here, I get 76 or 77. 77, 80,000. I got 77, bid 80 back, here, get 80 grand. I got 77,000, bid, give me 80,000. I got 77, give me 80 back, coming out, somebody get 80. 80,000. 80,000. I got 77 out here, get 80 grand back, coming out, somebody get 80,000. 77 is bid, 80,000. 80,000. 77 bid, give 80 back, coming out, somebody get 80,000. 77 bid, 80,000. 77 bid, 78. 77.5. 78. 78 bid, 78.5. 78 bid, 78.5. I'm going to give you 78.5. 78.5. 78.5. I got 78 out here at 78.5, up here at 78.5, 79. 79 bid and 79.5. I got 79 bid, 79.5. I got 79 bid and 79.5 to give me 79.5. I got 79,000 bid, 79.5. 80,000. 81. I got 80 bid, but 81. 81 and 82. 81 and 82 up there to give me 82. 82,000 before the premium. I got 81 outside, I'm gonna get 82 up there, but outside, I'm gonna get 82. 82. 82 grand. 82,000. I got 81,000 bid, I'm gonna get 82 up there, but outside, I'm gonna get 82,000. 82,000. 83,000. 83,000, 84,000. I got 83 outside, give 84, give 84. 84 and 85. 85. I got 84, 85 and 86. And 86,000. 86,000. I got 85,000, give me 86 up there, but get 86,000. 5 acres, all the buildings. 85,000, 86. I got 85 outside, give 86 up there, you're gonna get 86,000. 86,000. 86,000. 86,000. 86,000. 85's outside, give 86. 86,000. 86,000. 86,000. 86,000. 86,000. There's a lot here to take advantage of. I got 85,000 and 86,000. 87,000. The bid's been raised. You got 86, 87, 87 and 88. And 88. I got 87,000 outside, give 88 up there, everybody else up and get 88,000. 88,000. Anybody else want to give me 88,000? The bid is 87, asking 88. Before the premium, 88,000.
No, the people that are bidding against each other are talking to each other.
88,000 once. 88,000. $88,000 twice.
He's defaulting to her.
87 is bid.
He's bowing out.
88,000 be my third and last call. I sold it to you, young lady. 87,000 plus the premium.
95,700.
Comes out to 95,700. My congratulations to you. You'll meet with Steph and I and in your purchase agreement. The other fellow up here that bid, we appreciate it. The other folks that bid, we appreciate it.
Due to all of the damage from the previous occupants, there's just no way I can take on a project this large by myself at this time. The last sheriff auction home that I purchased took over 3+ years to actually remodel from the exterior to the interior. And with everything I have going on right now, unfortunately, although this would have been a great deal, unfortunately, it's not something that I could prioritize on my plate right now. But somebody got a great deal, a Hales of a deal.